Hello YouTube, Elmos here, and I have for you guys today another live narrative Wi-Fi battle. Now unfortunately this was originally supposed to be NU, but I've been having problems with some of my NU Pokemon trying to get through Wi-Fi because of PKX. So I decided, you know what, we're just gonna do UU because I'm really enjoying UU right now. It's probably actually my favorite tier right now, a little before NU, just because I really haven't been playing NU much recently. So yeah, I kind of just threw this UU team together. Seems pretty solid. As long as I don't run into Suicune, I should be fine. Because Crowcoon can absolutely destroy this team. But I want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody for showing the great support on all the recent live Wi-Fi battles. I definitely do enjoy them. And I enjoy doing them, I should say. So of course, if you guys do enjoy the consistency of live Wi-Fi battles, then make sure to show off your support and hit the like button down below. And my opponent has a scary looking team. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be quite the doozy. My opponent is Cheeto, Mr.ElChito. I will leave his Twitter link down in the description if you guys would like to go check him out after this match. And I already showed you guys my team, so looking at threats on his team, I'm not really too sure, honestly. I guess Chestnut might actually be a bit of a problem. Vaporeon completely stops my Entei, so I have to watch out for that. What else? That Kyurem could be a problem if it's carrying Toxic. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. I'm not really too sure what he wants to lead off with, but I think I'm just going to lead off with my Entei. I think that's my best lead, so I can start off with a hard-hitting, aggressive lead. I'm punching the air, but you can't see that. So, yeah. I don't know what I want to ask you guys today. What is your favorite Pokemon to use in UU right now? Let me know in the comment section below. I would have to say mine is probably Salamence, just because it is extremely powerful. As he ends up leading off with the Pidgeot. Okay, this is actually problematic because Pidgeot does outspeed me, and as you saw from my team, I don't carry Wish on my Florges. So I don't know how much damage Mega Pidgeot can do to me. Let's see. Hurricane does... Oh my lord! Oh, that does too much. That does way too much, but I could be aggressive and go straight for the Sacred Fire. Actually, Flare Blitz straight Okos. The only downside of Flare Blitzing though is that I'll get knocked out by the recoil most likely. And if I get the burn with Sacred Fire, as long as I don't get minimum damage, Sacred Fire should knock him out. So yeah, I'm going to make a rather ballsy and risky play, and I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in knowing I can live the Hurricane. Oh, that's from Modest. No, I don't think these run Modest. Oh, okay, so you just U-turn. Okay, so it's a good thing that I did not go for the Flare Blitz or the Stone Edge there. Actually, I guess maybe Stone Edge wouldn't have been too bad of a play. Honestly, I could have also just gone for the Extreme Speed. So yeah, the aggressive play on my end really helps me out here because I do have a 50% chance to burn the incoming Vaporeon, which is going to be extremely helpful to me because Vaporeon completely stops my Suicune. Although, if he's not carrying Ice Beam, I should be able to set up with my Salamence on it, because after one Dragon Dance, from the look of his team, I think Salamence can definitely put in some work. So he's going to bring a Vaporeon. Come on. You're a well-trained Entei. I know you're well-trained. Bop! Hey! That's what I like to see, Entei. That is what I like to see. So yeah, that burn is going to be really helpful to me as I'm able to get off a solid 45% on this Vaporeon already. So the question is, does he have Heal Bell? I know he most likely has Scald, Wish, and Protect. So he can either have Heal Bell or Baton Pass as his final move. I'm going to be aggressive, and I'm actually just going to go for another Sacred Fire, I think. Maybe I'll bring him down to where the burn will knock him out? No, okay. Not quite, as he ends up going for the Wish, so I'm thinking he doesn't have the Heal Bell. So that's going to be really, really good for me because constantly wearing down this Vaporeon is going to be extremely beneficial to me being able to pull out the victory. So here, I think he pretty much has to go for the Protect. Like, there's nothing else that he can do. I could just switch right into Florges and start Calm Minding. But then again, he does have Fortress, which I can't really touch. I don't feel comfortable switching into my Fortress because I'm especially defensive. I do kind of want to keep it for his Kyurem, and I just realized that for some reason my Fortress has Stealth Rocks and Spikes, so I have 2 Stealth Rockers on my team, and that actually really sucks. That's not good at all. I also just want to switch right into Salamence, but I think it's too early right now to bring in Salamence just so blatantly. Just especially because Chestnut is just so bulky. Chestnut, you defensive tank. So he's actually going to switch out. Okay. Does he not have Protect? That's interesting. Hold on, how much does Salamence do? Salamence, OU Scarf, Naive Nature. Oh, Fire Blast is a 2 KO to Chestnut, so that's good. And at +1, I also 2 KO him. Okay, so now for the... this Darmanitan could potentially be Choice Banded, actually. So that is going to be really, really scary. I want to say I can live the hit. I really do. Jolly Choice Banded Flare Blitz. Oh my, I just died. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. If he's Jolly Choice Banded, then I get straight up O-code, even though I am physically defensive. And I need this Florges because it's the best switch-in that I have for his Pidgeot. So I think I'm going to have to make the safe switch into my Suicune. Then again, I could make a more aggressive switch into Entei. There is a possibility he'll just U-turn, however. No, Suicune is definitely my better play here. And I was down to like 16 seconds there. So here we have Suicune. Let's see what he wants to go for. It wouldn't be too bad of a play if he went straight for the Flare Blitz. Yeah, okay, so good thing I did not stay in there. And that actually did a pretty decent amount of damage. Although, hold on. Okay, yeah, he's banded. Yeah, he's definitely banded because that Flare Blitz did too much. Too much damage. Well, actually, hold on. Actually, he could be. I have to find out. I have to find out so I know how to deal with it. Okay. So yeah, I think he's actually scarfed. I think he's scarfed. Yeah, because Bandit would have. Okay, so yeah, he's scarfed. So judging from that damage, he is definitely scarfed Darmanitan. So that's good to know. I could pull a double... Actually, I think I'm going to pull a double switch into my Entei here. Because I'm going to predict him to want to just bring in Chestnut or either the Vaporeon. So this way I have a free switch into my Entei so I can go ahead and go for the Sacred Fire. As he ends up bringing in the Chestnut, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just because I'm still in a very, very good scenario here. I literally have nothing to fear coming from this... Chestnut. So... Flare Blitz has an 87% chance to OHKO him. Sacred Fire only does 81 to 96. That's what I'm a little worried about. Honestly, there's also a chance he'll probably just bring in the Vaporeon as fodder. If anything, what he's probably going to do is he's going to Spiky Shield first, then fodder off Vaporeon. So, I think it's still safe to just Flare Blitz because I really don't want to waste too many Sacred Fires. And I don't think the... Actually, no. No, yeah, Sacred Fire. I'm just going to Sacred Fire, actually. Because if need be, I need to keep this Entei at as much HP as possible. So he does go for the Spiky Shield as I expected. Oh, wow. Okay, so I thought Sacred Fire actually made contact. Turns out that it does not. So if I did Flare Blitz there, then I would have taken Spiky Shield damage. So yeah, just as I expected, he's going to switch out. Okay, right into Vaporeon, so that's good. I'll be able to get rid of this, even if I miss the burn damage should knock it out. Actually, yeah, from that animation, I should tell that it's not physical. But in my mind, that I was thinking at the time that it was physical, so I was like, okay, I'm going to take Spiky Shield damage either way. So I managed to get rid of Vaporeon. Entei right now has become the biggest threat to his team. The biggest threat to his team. So he brings in the Pidgeot. Like I said earlier, I have a solid chance to knock this out, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check again to make sure. I gotta love the damage calc, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it, gotta love it. So yeah, Sacred Fire has an 87% chance to knock him out. He, in return, does not knock me out. So I think I'm going to make the aggressive play, and I'm going to go for Sacred Fire. Because getting rid of this Pidgeot is going to be very good for me, and it's going to put me in a much greater scenario. Really? Please, 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 please. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, it's one thing that he got the confusion. It's another thing that I then hit myself in the confusion and just... I have to find another way to deal with this Pidgeot now. So I'm just going to bring on my Florges. Really? Really? This is happening right now. This is actually happening right now. I'm basically forced to synthesis here. Well, I probably would have gone for synthesis either way, but if I hit myself in confusion, then I lose my pivot switch into this. I lose my switch into Pidgeot if I hit myself in confusion here. Thank you. God. That was frustrating. So I doubt I do too much damage to this Fortress. So I'm going to switch right into my Nidoqueen. If he wants to get up rocks, I'm also going to get up my rocks. Yep. I'm A-okay with this. Honestly, I kind of just want to Fire Blast right now to be aggressive. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be aggressive and I'm going to go straight for a Fire Blast. Yeah, because he's going to want to switch out. Probably going to bring in the Chestnut. No? Hey, this is neutral, so I can't be too upset at how much damage this is going to do. So yeah, this is Modest Sheer Force Life Orb. Oh! Okay. I crit him. I'm fine with that. I think that's a nice little bit of payback for him confusing my Entei. I think that's a nice little bit of payback. Because I can bring in my Orange Fortress here. As he does decide to go for the Ice Beam. I'm especially defensive, so I should be able to eat this up. Yep, that does nothing to me. Oh crap, he's Life Formed. That's actually bad because he probably has Roost. Should I just Rapid Spin here? I either Rapid Spin or Volt Switch. I think I have to Volt Switch because I can Volt Switch into my Florges And I can always try to spin later. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight for the Volt Switch. As he actually goes for Draco. What? Does he not have Roost? And then he crits me back. And now I don't get the Rapid Spin. And I also lose my Entei. So this battle is going excellently for me. I basically just lost 2 Pokemon because of that crit. I'm gonna bring in Suicune, I guess, and go for a Calm Mind, because that's the only thing I see that I can do. I can always try to burn Chestnut, which will make it easier to take down, I suppose. I'm just gonna Calm Mind. I basically just lost 2 Pokemon, each due to hacks, which is really upsetting me. It really is. Just to know that I should have them and I don't have them because I just got unlucky. This is not good. Chestnut should not be able to beat me one-on-one unless he has Seed Bomb, which normally Chestnut do not have Seed Bomb in UU. They tend to carry Drain Punch. Okay, so I'm at +1. So Scald does a nice 23%. I'm going to go for a Scald first. Try to get a burn on him. And if I do get the burn, then I'll just beat it easier. Come on, burn. Yes! Okay, so I'm paying him back for the hacks. Oh, he has Bulk Up. What? That's kind of cool and kind of terrifying. Okay. Bulk Up is something I was not expecting. I thought he would just go for Elite Seed there. So I'm not going to knock that. I think that's actually kind of cool. +6 Scald does 52% min, so if I get up to +6, I'll knock him out. Okay, what I'm going to do here is fodder off Fortress or Entei. This way I get a free switch into my Nidoqueen. And because I revealed to him that I already have Fire Blast, I can potentially force him to want to switch out. So that'll be really good for me. So yeah, I'm just going to lose Fortress here. He's probably going to go for a another Bulk Up. No, Seed Bomb, okay. That's not a problem whatsoever. Because yeah, Nidoqueen should be able to come in. And I can just potentially go for a Ice Beam. Actually, I could even just go for the Earth Power, I want to say. The reason I want to Ice Beam is because I know I won't miss. And if he does switch into the Kyurem, I don't have to worry about missing against Kyurem. So yeah, I think I'm actually just going to Ice Beam here. I'm Modest Max Special Attack Sheer Force with Life Orbs, so this will be doing a decent chunk of damage to whatever he decides to bring in. Oh, please don't bring in Darmanitan. No, I wanted to Earth Power so badly. Damn it. That's respectable damage. That's respectable damage. And here I can probably just sack off my Entei, I want to say. Yeah, I'm going to sack off Entei. Just going to go ahead and sack off Entei. This way I don't have to allow him to get free switch initiative with U-turn. And I can see what he still wants to lock himself into. Which I'm thinking my Salamence may actually be able to get up a free Dragon Dance here. So yeah, unfortunately I have to sack off Entei as much as I don't want to. It is the play that I have to make. Let's see. He Flare Blitzes. Okay. So I have the option of... Oh no! Fortress is still at max HP. He is still at full HP. But what can Fortress do to me, really? I doubt Fortress can do too much to Salamence. Unfortunately, I have an even amount of HP, which I have to fix, because that's probably going to end up hurting me more in the long run. So yeah, I think this is pretty much a free Dragon Dance for me here, as he decides to go for the Flare Blitz. As I said, he should be Scarf, considering that, well, he just outsped me! Jesus! That still did way too much damage. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. Because I think I may have just lost my Salamence. I'm just going to go straight for an Earthquake. I have no reason not to, as I'll also get a Moxie boost. So he's actually going to sack off his Darmanitan, which is fine with me. I highly doubt that crit mattered. As unfortunately, with Fortress still having Sturdy... yeah, Fortress is probably going to be able to knock me out with any one hit. I'm just going to Fire Blast. Because it's my hardest hitting move, and I'm guaranteed to bring him down to Sturdy either way. Maybe I'll burn him, actually. No. Okay, no burn. Burn? No burn. As he Gyro Balls, can I live this? No! I pretty much just got annihilated there. Not gonna lie. As this turn, I can actually probably set up my rocks with Nidoqueen. Yeah. I'm gonna bring in Nidoqueen and I'm gonna get up my rocks. I don't want to say he's gonna go straight for a Rapid Spin. But I think that would actually be his best play to do. No, he Gyro Balls, yes! Which means I now knock out the Kyurem. So that's really good for me. Although he does get a bit of chip damage on me. And I really don't want to risk missing Fire Blast. I don't want to risk Ice Beam not knocking him out. So I'm going to go for the middle ground play, which is the Earth Power. So I get rid of Fortress, and Kyurem gets knocked out by the Stealth Rock. So he's down to his Pidgeot, which Pidgeot can still actually win him the battle. Which Pidgeot should be gone, I might add, but let's not get into that. So he brings in the Pidgeot. I think I just have to leave in Nidoqueen here. Maybe I can take a Hurricane. I highly doubt it, though. Yeah, as I pretty much get annihilated. But this does now allow me to get a free switch into my Florges, which can actually go for the Calm Mind. And after +1 in my Spadef, I should pretty much guarantee myself the victory, I would say. So long as he doesn't have Workup, I'm fine. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Calm Mind. I think Florges is definitely my win condition right here. As he decides to go for the Hurricane, please don't get the confusion, please. Why? Really? Really? I lost. And I lost. That's game. I don't see how this can happen. Really? He got a Hurricane every hit. I mean, he got a Confusion every hit with Hurricane. And that's game. Pretty much lost. Because it's probably going to get a Confusion on my Suicune as well. If not, just 2 KO me. I really hate this game sometimes. I really do. This Pidgeot should have been gone a long time ago. And now it's just hacking me to death. That's all that's happening. I don't know. I doubt I can live another hit, and knowing my luck, he's just gonna crit me or confuse me. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm so upset. But this is just... This is why I hate this game. This is really why I hate this game sometimes. Because stuff like this happens. Please, hit yourself. I may actually have a chance to win. I may still have a chance to win, as crazy as it may seem. Just have to hope to not hit myself 50 times in a row. That's all. How much PP does Hurricane have? Okay, Hurricane only has 16 PP, so yeah. Even after all these hacks, I think I may still be able to pull out the victory. Maybe. Please don't hit yourself. Okay, thank you. So maybe we can sleep talk a calm mind. That would actually be really helpful to me right here. Yes, okay. So we're kind of getting back into this. All hope is not lost. All hope is not lost. So yeah, I have to sleep talk again, obviously. Can I snap out of confusion, please? I would really like that. Okay, there we go. So we're back in this. We are back in this. I have a chance. He's at -2 attack. I'm a +2 special attack. Can we get +3? Okay, no. Rest. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, he's going to go for the bulk up. I have no idea what his EV spread could be. I have no... I want to say he's specially defensive. I feel like this turn is definitely just going to go for another bulk up. There's really no reason for him not to. So first I'm going to go for Scald. Then I'm going to Calm Mind again so I can be a +3 Spadef. Oh, wow. Oh, yes! Some payback. Thank you. And yeah, that does nothing. Okay, good. Good. Okay, that crit is really going to help me out here. So yeah, I'm kind of paying him back for the hacks that he got on me. So it's kind of evening out. It's kind of evening out. But again, his Pidgeot can come in and still confuse me. I'm at +2 Spadef. Okay, so Scald should actually knock him out once he brings back in the Pidgeot. So yeah, right here, I can win the game right here. So long as he doesn't get a confusion and then I hit myself in confusion. So we should be good. We should be good. Hurricane only does 24% max. Which means as long as I don't get extremely, extremely unlucky, we're good. So he's... Wait, he's going to U-turn? Wait, did I actually stall him out of Hurricanes? Victory is mine! And then a crit to rub it in. Okay, holy crap. I'm still a little bit upset, I'm not gonna lie. That battle was definitely a closer than it should have been, but it was still a solid game in my opinion. I managed to fight back all the hacks that he got on me, and I kind of got hacks on him to, for the most part, even it out, and I was still able to pull out the victory, which is what should have happened sooner. But crits, confusions, and all that shenanigan, just, yeah, all around really solid game. GG, Chito, I guess, because it looks like it's in Spanish. But yeah, of course, if you guys did enjoy the battle, I apologize for getting really salty, but can you really blame me? I mean, come on, he got a confusion just about every time he hit Hurricane. But yeah, I'm not trying to justify myself. But if you did enjoy the video, show off your support. Make sure to leave a like down below. And to answer the question of the day, which is what is your favorite Pokemon to be using in UU right now? As I said, mine was Salamence, so let me know what yours is. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a Showdown Live or Showdown Replay. I don't know yet. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Later.